Beowulf, the Beowulf Poet detail. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to explore one of the greatest work of Old English literature, the famous epic poem Beowulf. This legendary poem tells the story of a brave warrior who fights terrifying monsters to protect his people. But an interesting mystery remains. Who wrote Beowulf? The poet's name is unknown, and scholars simply call him the Beowulf Poet. In this video, we will discuss the Beowulf Poet, the story of the epic, its themes, and its importance in English literature. We will also discover why this ancient poem still fascinates readers even after more than 1,000 years. So stay with me as we enter the heroic words of Beowulf, a symbol of courage, honor, and legendary heroism. Beowulf, the Beowulf Poet detail. Introduction. Beowulf is the most famous epic poem of Old English literature. It was written during the Anglo-Saxon period and is considered one of the greatest works in early English poetry. The author of poem is unknown, so scholars often call the writer the Beowulf poet. This poem is one of the earliest and most important voices in English literary history. Who was the Beowulf poet? Beowulf poet is the anonymous author who composed the epic poem Beowulf around the 8th to 11th century. Important points. The poet's real name is not known. He was likely an Anglo Saxon Christian poet. He combined pagan, heroic traditions with Christian idea. The poem was probably passed down through oral storytelling before being written. About the poem Beowulf. The poem tells the story of Beowulf, a brave warrior who fights monsters to protect people. The story includes three major battles: Beowulf versus Grenell, a monster attacking the Danish kingdom; Beowulf versus Grenell mothers, revenge for Grenell death; Beowulf versus the dragon, the final battle of the aging hero. Literary features. The poem has several important literary characteristics. Written in Old English alliterative verse. Strong heroic themes. Rich imagery and symbolism. Combination of vision, heroism, and Christian morality. Use of Kinning's poetic metaphor like railroad for sea. Themes of the poem. Major themes include heroism and bravery. And that brings us to the end of today's video on the Beowulf poet and the epic poem Beowulf. We learned that the author of this great work is unknown, yes, yet the poem remains one of the most important masterpieces of Old English literature. Through the heroic story of Beowulf, the poem explored themes of bravery, loyalty, fate, and the eternal struggle between good and evil. Even after more than 1,000 years, Beowulf continues to inspire readers and scholars around the world. It gives us a powerful glimpse into the culture, belief, and heroic ideas of Anglo-Saxon age. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos on English literature, famous poem, and literary history. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.